Lambdas are anonymous functions that let you write short, reusable blocks of code and pass them around like variables. They are the core feature in Kotlin's functional programming, and they are heavily used in coroutines, collections, and Android development. So, this is the basic syntax of a Lambda. You see here, and this it has a open curly braces, and it has inside this would be the parameters. Then you have this symbol followed by the body. So this is the basic syntax of a lambda expression. It has no name. It's an anonymous. It is anonymous, and the parameters go before this, and the body goes after. And the last expression, the last line in the body, is always returned automatically. So let's see some examples of lambdas. I'm going to declare a lambda which is going to give me the sum of two numbers. So I'm going to say, first I'm going to assign this value, this lambda, to a variable called sum. This lambda is going to have an integer a as the first parameter, an integer b as the second parameter, and this symbol separates the left hand side parameters from the body. So the body goes after this, so it's going to be a plus b. So this is going to give me the sum of these two numbers. So let me first create the function main here. And if I want to use this lambda, I can simply call this function, call this variable, the variable which it is assigned to, and I can pass the value for the parameters. So let's run this. You see it's printing 5. So all I'm doing is calling this parameter, calling this lambda with the name of the variable, which is sum here, and I'm passing the parameter values. So here you see that a is of type integer, b is of type integer, so I'm passing 2 and 3, and we are now able to get the result from this lambda. You can also have a lambda like val product. So this is a lambda that is going to take two integers as parameters and return an integer, and the value for the lambda. So this product lambda. It's very similar to the sum lambda, but small difference here is I have a colon here where I'm going to give you the type of this lambda. So here we say this lambda is going to take two integers. It's going to take two integers as parameters and return an integer. And the body here defines what exactly the lambda is going to return, right? It's going to take a and b as parameters. So a is going to be an integer. So here you see how Kotlin infers that a is going to be an integer, b is going to be an integer, and then it's going to return a into b. So you get this output 6. So this is another way in which you can use lambdas. Similarly, you can have a lambda with a single parameter. So this is a lambda that's going to compute the square of, it's going to compute the square of a number. Okay, now inside this, I can say it into it. So if you see here, I have a variable called square, and that is being assigned to a lambda. So the lambda here, the definition of the lambda is the it's going to take one parameter which is of integer type and return something which is also an integer. But inside this if you see, so this is the definition, integer integer. I'm saying it into it, right? But this symbol is missing. So what this means is there are no parameters. I'm not giving parameters inside the lambda. But then since I use this special keyword it, the compiler knows that the parameter was it. Well, it's kind of a different way of doing it. So it always refers to the parameter that is being passed. If you have just one parameter, you can use it. Well, it's the same as doing this. I mean, you can, if you don't want to use it, you can say a, and then you can do this, and you can do a into a. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So here a would be the parameter which is of type integer, and a into a is again the integer that's being written. But since if you have just one parameter, you can use the special keyword it, right? It makes the code more concise. And here you don't need to give this any parameter at all. You can just simply go to the body, and whatever this lambda is supposed to return, you can make sure that this body returns it. Let's go and call this function. I'm going to say square of 100, and it's going to print 10,000.